Union County schools are once again changing up their COVID policies. A special board meeting kicked off this morning. It comes after the state in a letter threatened possible legal action if the district doesn't follow its COVID guidance. The board met with legal counsel in a closed session before a vote. In an 8-1 decision, the district says it's changing its quarantine guidelines back to being in accordance with state law. That means students and staff who are close contacts to a positive case will stay home.
It's a lot to keep track of. WCNC Charlotte's Kendall Morris listened in on that meeting. Here she is with the latest.
Union County is sticking with many of the COVID-19 protocol that it put in place last week, and there was no mention of masks or a length of quarantine. But the board did vote to comply with state law regarding quarantine guidelines for those who are close contacts. The Union County Board of Education voting again on the district's COVID-19 policies.
District 2, Matt Helms.
Aye.
The board voting 8-1 that the district will continue following its legal obligation of reporting positive cases and relevant information to the local health department. It will require students who are symptomatic or have tested positive for COVID-19 to stay home. And it will recognize quarantines in accordance with state law of students and staff who are considered close contacts with a COVID-19 case.
Madam Chair, because this motion will cause healthy kids to be sent home, I vote nay.
Before the board cut back on the quarantine guidelines last week, the district reported nearly 500 positive cases and more than 7,300 students and staff in quarantine. At the end of last week, that number down to 352 positive cases and more than 1,800 in isolation. The open session of the Board of Education meeting only lasted a little more than 3 minutes with very little context. We have reached out to Union County Public Schools for more clarity as to how the motion voted on today will impact students and staff. For WCNC Charlotte, I'm Kendall Morris. Back to you.